Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Melvina. In this channel we talk about children, how we can bring up our children to be a good citizen. Because if the children are not good citizens, many things will happen in the country. So this channel is purposely to talk about how we, the parents, can bring up the children to be a good citizen. And sometimes the parents are stressful, so we talk about the parents, how they can behave, and also the kind of spouse they have to be a good citizen. So we talk about a lot of things in this page about family. So we teach and learn, and I do live video every Thursday night in my page. So sometime I change it, I will soon also change it soon. So but for now I do it every 10 p.m. Europe time. Nigerian time is 9 p.m. and West Africa and other West African countries is 8 p.m. But I will change it the end of month because Europe will change the time, and I will try to change it the way it will be comfortable for we all to enter my live video in my page in Facebook. So please, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please subscribe to bring the page up. Subscribe so that it will be enough for us to be doing also live video here. Subscribe, share the videos, and practice what we teach in your home. So today's topic is about how it's important for us to bring up our children to be a good citizen. To bring up our children to be a good citizen is very important to the children, to the parents, and to the society. Not only because we say bring up your children to be a good citizen, it's good for them also. Because when a child is a good citizen, people notice it and they give. And it will be useful to the society because the child will repair. And you as a parent, you will relax. You will say, thank God, this my child is a good citizen. I'm not afraid he will not enter any bad thing. So it's very important for us to bring up our children because we have a lot of, in Africa, we have a lot of, untrained children. That is why African is getting worse. I know the government and you guys know the government are not doing anything. So if the government are not doing anything and we are not bringing up our children in a good way, what will be of the country? So if you think about it, when everybody, is struggling and telling you, go there, do this, so that you will make money, don't worry, do this, abuse people, do this, that will make your child not to be happy. Because if you don't bring them up in a good way, they will follow the wrong way, and that will bring a lot of problem to you and them. They will never have peace. But if they are a good citizen, you will relax, and them also will have peace, because they are brought up to be a good citizen from youth, not from when they have grown up. Maybe they are 20 or 18 or 17, you start bringing them, don't do this or don't do that. You have to start from the youth. Start to teach them from youth. Tell them, come, don't do this. Teach them how to walk. Teach them how to greet. Teach them how to help. Teach them how to love their country and the society. How to make sure they are doing good things to make sure our world become a good place. They should contribute to the betterness of the world. Give them example of the people that have done a lot of good to the world. Some novels that say, or some story books that would let them know that doing good, have good repercussion. Being a good citizen, loving your world, loving your country, loving your brother, loving your sister, loving your family, trying to do the best to make sure they have the best. Try let us try to teach our kids all these things. Because when the kids, many of them are good citizens, our world will automatically change to good. Particularly African, that nobody, no law, the government doesn't care. So let us win that African by bringing up our children in a disciplined and humble way. By letting them help others, by letting them, you will see your child, you will see the whole street is dirty. Just take a broom, start sweeping it. Don't abuse your child. Because some people will say, are you crazy? Why are you sweeping the street? Are you the only one that is there? Just leave the child to do it. If he feels like to do it, encourage the child. Because when all these children start to do good from youth, don't stop them, because that is only when what they will use to win their life. Because when it, it's in them, it's more better. Because it's in them, they are not faking it. So when you see your child doing it, encourage, oh, nice. That will be the something that will make him or her to have a good life on earth. Because when he's doing that, he will do it when people will start noticing it. This child is a very nice child. After going to school, come back, he will still want to sweep the street for everyone. Or see an old person, he will just, mama, you need help, we just go to help. Encourage them. Encourage them. Tell them story of people that, try to build. Try to repair the world. That fought for the independence of Nigeria. That fought for the independence of Africa. Let your children, they need to hear story. It makes them calm. A good story that they will know more about the world. But when we don't care, we just go to, I know the world is difficult. We don't care, we just go to market, buy food, come, we cook for them, go to bed. We don't sit down with our children and tell them story. Or the one that I've started reading, buy a story book about the people that, fought for the independence of their country. The people that try to repair, the people that brought out telephone, the new people that brought out telephone the first time, the new people that brought out, start doing the road for the first time. These good stories. Because with this story, it encourages your child. And it will make your child to say, wow, so people did that. And it will make your child to be trying things to make sure, it's doing good to the world. It will not just be there eating and this. It will be more, wanting to do. When everyone is playing, it will be interested to read or to do things, or it will tell you, Mama, I want to try this, or Papa, I want to try this. Let them encourage your children. Let us bring in good children into the world that will change Africa. Because Africa, we believe everything in our brain is money. But we have to work to make this money. We have to, to be intellectual. We have to bring out our best to make sure we conquer all the situation. Because when Africans continue to be like this, if any of the country, the government don't help us, we are just like that, trying to survive. If we continue to also make our children think that only the way to do is to do bad things to survive, the country will get worse. And nobody will like our country to be coming to their country, because they will feel it's a spoiled country. The visas will be getting more hard because they don't trust them and they don't want them in their country, because the country is not, it's not a responsible country. But if We teach our children how to be responsible, hard work. I talked about it in my live video. Having plan B. I have one video I did, live video, that I say plan B for your children, so that they will not be bored at home, because most of the kids, they are bored. Because of that, they meet bad friends and they will be planning evil. And that evil will give them emotion of doing it because they are bored at home. So instead of your child to be bored, put your child in somewhere that they will be doing something, so that the time he will have, the time will be occupied to learn something. He will have some hours to play, some hours to look television, some hours to sleep. You have to put laws in your house. And make sure when you notice that your children are following people that is not responsible, or they are not planning for, they only talk about money, millions, this. A little child of 14 years, 15 years, 16 years, 20 years start to talk about million. After they've been one way or the other, maybe they make the million. 20 years old child that is not ready to get married, they will quick go and get married, because he think he have made it. All those are things that they are jumping. It will bring problem to them, because after, when they are not ready to get married, they go to marry because they feel they have money now. So all the women that that is telling them no, they will use money to entice them, and they will get them. And now from there they will turn to father at the age of 20 or 21, and they are not ready. But because they saw their friend doing it, they will go and do it. So let us start teaching our children, moral, teaching them things that is not normal. That this thing is not normal, don't do it. You have to follow up with your education, or if you don't want to make education, start learning work and perfect in it. Be ready with your handwork, with your what you learn in school, with something that will give you future, that you will say, yes, this is my money, I worked for it. My brain brought out this money, I used my hand to work for this money. And this money will become everlasting, because it will help them to live a good life. But when you have automatic money that you did not work for, it comes and it goes like that. No matter how you use it to buy many houses, it will just go, because you did not work for it. And you did not know how to, care for it, because it's not what you work for. It just came automatically. And when it came, you will not know the value, because you think it just comes like that, it will come again like that. But if you work for your money, you value everything you buy with the money, and you'll be proud of it, you'll be happy. So let us start teaching our children all these things, to know that when you do something to make that is to be able to make your money, that is working, or you read for it, or you work in the office for it, your brain, form something that made you to make the money, you will say, oh, I love myself, I did it. You'll be happy, because you did something that no one can do, or many people cannot do it. You'll be happy. But when we start to leave our children to go and be doing, illegal things to make money, this, let us not pray for all those things. Let us pray that our children will be intelligent enough to bring out their intelligence, to be able to do something that we will say, wow. So let us start teaching them to be disciplined, to want to work, to bring out their intelligence, to read. Tell them stories, good stories of people that, make it happen. Because when we start telling the children, one miracle money enter into the bank, one miracle money, instead of the children to work, they will be praying. for miracle money to enter into the bank? Are we here to sit down, sleep and die? No. We are here to contribute, to bring in our intelligence, to let the world, be able to know that we are there. We'll be able to bring in something into the world. Not just, we just sleep and be praying, God help me, let the miracle money fall down on my head. This is not what you are here for. You are here to bring out your intelligence, to make the world a better place, more better. You have to contribute to your. So for the kids to be able to contribute their own, we the parents must teach them from home how to be humble, responsible, and give their best. Because when they are humble and responsible and good to people, they will give their best. And people will give them the opportunity to give their best. Let us teach our children how to help the needy. Someone that you see doesn't have hand and leg, it needs you to help this person to carry load, or a old woman, or someone that have a lot of luggage and you don't have anything, or he has a lot of, he needs help. Let us teach our children to help the needy. When they say help the needy, people always think it's money. Not money. When we all wash, when you wash my hand, the other one wash, it will make the world a better place. Let us try to do something. Many of all these streets that you are seeing, you will see them have a lot of rain, a lot of this. They have a lot of young boys that are sleeping at home. They will not say, okay, let us go and dig gutter so that the water will be passing through there. This is our street, let us, repair it. No one is ready. Because for them, they don't have to do it. It's government. But when this government will remember your street, when they don't remember even the big street, how will they remember your street? That means you are going to pray for a lot of miracles. So let us try to make our children love to work, love to give, love to repair. Because many of these streets that I'm seeing, I see a lot of boys staying tired. They said they do it like it because they are doing illegal things. They don't respect people again. They look everybody down. So is this the kind of children we want to put into the world? Now in Europe, many of them, they are saying anywhere they will say they want to deport African people. Anywhere they want to deport African people because they know they are not useful. They don't learn. Look at the mechanics. Yeah. If you go take your car to mechanic, you put more problem because he doesn't know how to do it. They don't learn work. They learn work 2 days, they will open their workshop or they join up another workshop to be spoiling things. And the roads are not good. We don't have light. We have a lot of problem in Africa. The African countries that have light, they have other problems. Many things. We have to repair Africa. But we have to train up our children to be a good citizen so that they will join hands to repair Africa. Because those people on top, they are already people that cross their heart. They are not a good citizen. They did not bring them up to love their country. Because if they bring them up to love their country, they will do their best to make sure the country is the best. But because the way they brought them up, they are, what do they say? They are hustlers. That is what I was saying. They are hustlers. So they are hustling, they want to get rich, and they don't know that money don't give a good name. A good name is better than money. Because when you decide that you want to rule your country and you love your country, you will do all the best to make sure your country is the best way. But these people are not doing it. So let us start teaching our own children to love our country, to love our area, to love our people, to love their parents. Let us let them be good, humble. Don't let us teach them bad things that will make them go astray. Don't let us not teach our children everything money, 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 money. Because teaching goes step by step. There are some children, a child of 3 years that start to beg you money. It's not normal. You should make your children not to even know money, not to even get it. He will be doing it, he will not even think about money till he will get big. Because when you use that way to get big, he will not value it. He will make sure he works for it. There are some people you give money to, they will say, why are you giving me money? I've not working yet. You say, no, I dash you. No, let me work for it. Because they are from a good home. They want to work for it and value the thing you are giving to them. Because they know they worked for it. And automatically this thing takes value. So let us start teaching our children all these things. It will help our country. It will help them because people will notice the humbleness, the responsibility, the goodness in them. And because of that, they will give to them. They will give them opportunity. And with that opportunity, they will bring out their intelligence. So, guys, these are the most important things we have to do to make our countries, our continent Africa, to be a good continent. Because anywhere they go, they don't value them. If you see them, they are suffering here. After passing through water, they will come into here. Before they will be, doing them to operate this, they suffer. But people don't know. People in Africa think it's easy for them. It's not easy for them. They suffer here. Because if our country, our continent, African, is bringing up their children in a good way, anyone that is learning mechanic will learn it perfectly. Anyone that is learning sewing will learn it perfectly. They will be asking for workers in Africa to come to Europe. And they will value them because they know they are specialized in their work. So let us try to do all those things for our country. And you that is on throne, please help to bring up our children. Give them opportunity to learn work, to do good things so that they can show their best, so that people will be inviting them to other countries without them being like a slave in other countries. Give them opportunity. Do your work by bringing up your country to be a good country where people will come and invest and also invite your people. Your people can travel and, for visit and come back. When I asked a question in Nigeria some years ago, I have a lot of old people who told me they were coming to Europe with little money and they did not want to stay. They just came for a little bit of shopping and go back. But today everybody wants to leave Africa to Europe, particularly in Nigeria and also they want to leave because they want a better life. When we can get a better life in our country. So, brethren, I would like to stop this video now. Please think over this, what I'm saying, and practice it in your home. Help your children to grow well and live a good life. Thank you for listening to me. Love you all. Love you all. Ciao.